embarrassing moments happen. Like the time that I was booed by an entire basketball stadium full of people. And that's not even my most embarrassing moment. You're going to have to go back to episode 100 to hear that. So today's episode is a meditation tailored to support you through life's most embarrassing moments. So if you're like me, you might need this episode a lot, and you're going to want to download this episode so that you can come back to it anytime you need. And there is a link in the show notes for the exact timestamp where this meditation begins. So you can just get straight to it next time. If you missed our last episode, you're going to want to go back and listen to episode 100 because it is hysterical and it is an embarrassing story party with two of my favorite people on the planet, Kelly and Emma, and we reveal our most embarrassing moments. 10 out of 10, recommend going back, giving it a listen. It'll provide a great laugh. And we want to keep this embarrassing stories party going. So be brave with us. Go to our website, howthewiseonegrows.com. There's a link in the show notes. And then click the microphone in the bottom right-hand corner. And from there, you can submit a voice memo of your most embarrassing story to be shared on the pod. And we will share another embarrassing story for everyone that we air. And it's your chance to be on a podcast. So time to shine, baby. Don't miss out. I also want to take a moment to celebrate and welcome our newest member of the Dream Team, Vero. Thank you so much for joining the Dream Team and being a part of the amazing group of humans who support this podcast and make this offering possible every month. You can be really cool like Vero and join the Dream Team for as little as $3 a month. And that supports the operating costs that go into offering this podcast and sharing this with the world. So click the link in the show notes to join. And when you join, you also gain access to our intentional living community on Discord, where we continue the conversations we're having on the podcast, as well as talk about all things living with intention and how your mindfulness practice is going. That community is free to join, and there's a link in the show notes as well. So join the Dream Team, join the community, and let's keep growing together. So now, the time has come to sit with our embarrassing moments. So find a space that feels safe and supportive for you, and we will move into a guided meditation. So I want you to find your way to a comfortable position, whether it's seated or lying down. You can even practice standing up, you decide. But just take a moment to find stillness wherever you are. And if it feels safe and supportive, you can gently rest your eyes or soften your gaze at a point in front of you if you aren't driving. And begin by noticing where your body makes contact with the earth. And take a big breath in, bring your shoulders to your ears. And exhale, drop them down the back, open your mouth, let it go. 2 more deep breaths like this. Inhale, chest and belly expand. Exhale, let it all out. 1 more inhale. And exhale. And I invite you to begin by imagining a circle of light encompassing your body wherever you are. So imagine like a circle of candles or a circle of light just surrounding you. And know that this circle is protecting you, is keeping you safe. So you're safe here. You're supported by the earth beneath you. This circle of protection is holding you. And then draw your awareness to where in the body you feel the breath. And And take a moment to notice where your body makes contact with the earth and all points that are touching the earth. And let yourself soften into the earth here. Know that you're held, that you're supported by the earth beneath you. And notice where in the body you feel the breath as it moves in and as it flows out. And feeling the support of the earth beneath you and that circle of support around you, I want you to call to mind a moment of embarrassment or shame. Maybe it's one that just happened, or maybe it's something that happened a long time ago. And knowing that you're held here, I want you to imagine that moment as clearly as you can. So imagine where you were, what you were wearing, what objects were around you, who were you with. Imagine what happened, that thing that was really embarrassing. Imagine that happening. And then imagine how you felt. Return to how you felt in that moment. Again, knowing that you're held by the earth, that there's this circle of protection around you. Maybe bring up some of those sensations of embarrassment in the body right now. What did it feel like in the body? Where did you feel that shame or embarrassment? And I invite you now to bring compassion to the part of yourself that felt shameful or embarrassed in that moment. So you can start by sending the breath to the part of the body that was holding on to those sensations. Maybe even bringing a hand to the heart or some other part of the body that feels supportive. Holding yourself here, offering yourself a gesture of compassion. And imagine your present day self walking up to you in that moment. And looking yourself in the eyes and just being like, yeah, that was a really human moment. I make a lot of human moments like that too. And giving yourself a hug, giving that shameful part of yourself a hug. And breathing with it together. sitting with that part of yourself that felt shame or embarrassment for a few more breaths. Perhaps as you inhale, visualize breathing in strength and compassion. And as you exhale, releasing shame and embarrassment. And taking a moment to repeat a compassionate phrase in your mind. Maybe something like, all humans do embarrassing things. Or I can be strong and make silly, embarrassing moments. And then take a moment to notice where in your body you feel steady and grounded and even strong right now. Breathing into your internal strength. And bring both hands to heart center. And just take a moment to notice how your body feels and your mind feels. And know that you can return to this space of steadiness and strength and wholeness within you as you move through all of life's moments, even the embarrassing ones. Let's take one more breath together, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And you can slowly open your eyes as you return to this space.